Hello kids. Today I will tell you a magical story about a little caterpillar who thought he was too small and ordinary, but he discovered something amazing because he never gave up. Listen carefully till the end, because this story hides beautiful lesson just for you. In a quiet corner of a big, colorful garden lived a tiny green caterpillar named Timo. The garden was full of tall sunflowers, bright roses, and buzzing bees. Butterflies floated gracefully from flower to flower, painting the sky with their colors. Timo loved to watch them. Every morning, he would crawl to the top of a leaf and sigh, "Ah, how lucky those butterflies are. They can dance in the air, feel the sunshine on their wings, and go anywhere they wish. But me, I'm just a slow, boring caterpillar." One day, as Timo was eating a fresh leaf, a group of ants marched by carrying food. They teased him. "Look at you, so slow. You'll never go far in life." Timo lowered his head. He felt small and useless. That evening, a strong wind swept through the garden. The flowers bent, and Timo clung tightly to his leaf. "Oh no! If I were a butterfly, I could fly above the storm. But I'm just weak little caterpillar," he whispered sadly. But just then, his grandmother, an old wise caterpillar, crawled beside him and said gently, "Timo, don't be sad. Every creature has its own journey. We caterpillars may be small today, but one day we transform into something greater. Never give up, little one. Be patient." Her words gave Timo hope. From that day, Timo decided he would not give up. He kept crawling leaf by leaf, no matter how slow. He survived the heavy rains by hiding under leaves. On hot sunny days, he pushed through even when he was tired. He learned that every little step mattered, even if it felt small. Weeks passed, and one morning Timo felt very sleepy. His body told him it was time to rest. He spun soft silk around himself and built a cocoon. Inside, it was dark and quiet. At first, he was scared. What if I never get out? What if I stay trapped forever? He worried. But then he remembered his grandmother's words, "Be patient. Never give up." So Timo waited, and waited, for many days. Finally, the cocoon began to shake. A crack appeared. With all his strength, Timo pushed and struggled. It was hard, but he didn't stop. And then, out came Timo. But he was no longer the Sam. He looked at himself in surprise. He now had beautiful wings painted in shades of blue and gold. When he flapped them, he rose into the air for the very first time. He laughed with joy. "I can fly. I can finally touch the sky." All the garden animals who once teased him stared in amazement. The ants cheered, the bees buzzed in wonder, and the butterflies welcomed him warmly. From that day on, Timo was no longer just the slow caterpillar. He had become butterfly full of hope, courage, and beauty. And he always remembered, he found his wings only because he never gave up. Moral of the story: patience and persistence can turn struggles into something beautiful. Never give up. You are capable of amazing transformations.